Ari Lennox went off on jcole, Dreamville, Interscope, the whole thing. I'm gonna let y'all just listen to yourselves. I didn't record the whole thing. I gave you the best parts of it.
It's like, where do I start? Where do I start? My heart is beating so fast. Like, I'm, I don't know what else to do. Like, I try to do things the right way. I try to do things the right way, and no one takes me seriously. And so we're here, right? We're here. We're on social media again because no one takes me seriously. Like, I don't even, I don't know where to start, which is probably why I should just get off. Cause I'm trying to be respectful, but I feel played right now. I feel really played. Like I I don't want to be disrespectful. I really don't, but I told management I didn't want this recent video to come out because I'm tired of people treating me like I'm the face of mental health, and that I'm tired of people treating me like they're so sorry for me. Like I'm a human being who has just been very transparent about my life. And it is just weird how everyone it just gets really agitating, my reputation, because at the end of the day, people are hell-bent on painting me as this insecure person who is just the face of mental health. It's not something I ever really wanted for myself, but it's like, it is what it is. Here we are. Like, people come up to me and they're just like, hey, how you doing? Like, are you? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, wait, how you doing? Mental health. Like, even in real life, like, it's the conversation. Like, I don't want to have interviews with people because it always becomes that. But the point is that I changed my mind against releasing this video, and I told management and I told the label, and they told me that they would take it down. They told me that it wouldn't come out. And apparently they're telling me that the video, the people in charge of the video were unresponsive. But they're like, you know what, but everyone loves the video, so we're just going to keep it up. No, y'all are not going to manipulate me. Like, y'all are going to be accountable for that. Interscope, like, you're going to be accountable for that. I told you I wasn't comfortable with it. And like, because there was some miscommunication or someone shady, like, I don't know who, but like, I'm saying very clearly, I'm not comfortable with it being out for multiple reasons. Like, I just wish I had a label that cared, that would want to protect me. I wish I had a label that wouldn't have me out here trying to explain why I need advertisement. Like, why I need advertisement for my record. You cannot expect an artist to be anything without advertisement. Like, you can't. You can't. Why am I begging for advertisement? Like, why am I paying for my own Google ads? Like, no, it's not okay. So I just want to be released. And it's just that simple. And I'm tired of being nice. And I was trying to do everything the right way. But now I'm pissed. This was my final straw. Like, I have communicated effectively, and no one cares. So now we're here in toxic ass social media world. Or this is how I'm deciding to express myself in a toxic way. Like, but we're here, and I don't know how else to, like, I don't know how else to get it through people's thick head. Like, stop playing with me. Like, stop playing with me, and I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being nice. I was very clear about certain things not being released, and especially without me approving it. I know there's but so much of a narrative I can control, but like, come on, bruh. Like, I don't understand like why it has always been such a big deal. Like me just being myself, me being like vulnerable, me being, I don't know, somewhat self-aware and expressing my feelings. Like, I don't understand why it's people that having to convince your label that, having to convince like other people's fans that, like I'm having to convince my own fans that sometimes. Like it gets exhausting. Like I am not here to force anybody on me. Like it's just I feel resistance, so I naturally want to step back. Like naturally. That is just what I feel in my heart. Like I'm not about to force who I am. I am not about to force my greatness. Like, I'm not about to do it. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't like feeling like this. Like I don't know what y'all want. I am tired. Like, I'm tired. Like, I don't know what else to do, but I am genuinely exhausted. If I have to be clear, I am not exhausted in living. I love my life. I have a fantastic life. My constant resistance has been this industry. It's just that simple. I love making music. I loved every moment of making Smoke. It was my freedom song. And I dropped it, and the label neglected me. They left me there by myself. I have 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. Sorry, I burped. I have 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know why all of them subscribers, I guess I'm not promoting it. Like I'm not consistent enough. My algorithm or something is not consistent enough. I don't know. But I feel like at least my 700K subscribers should have been able to see this video. Like I dropped the song. No one even knows it's out. Like if it sucks, that's one thing. Like that's something like I gotta live with. But maybe, just maybe no one knows it's out. But if it sucks, that I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that too. But she never even had a chance. Like the label Dreamville literally is telling me to my face, they don't believe in advertisements. They don't believe in Google ads. What am I supposed to do with that information? Google ads, Instagram ads. And I'm happily was just like goodbye social media until I realized how else am I supposed to promote myself? And then I look into the lens of my business and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah. Instagram is damn near what's keeping me relevant. This is hilarious. How they promote is let's just do a post on Instagram. Let's do a post on your story. Let's do a post on our Instagram. Oh, and don't let me get started on this mailing list that I was so excited to invite everybody to. And then I find out, oh, well, this is a mailing list where they not only promote my music, but they promote my other, everybody else on Interscope's music. This isn't my personal mailing list. So that was like a nice thing to like find out. Like, okay, the business is not in order and it's laughable and it's all funny to me. And I kind of just feel like, why am I doing this? It's not fun. It is not fun. It's not fun. It's not. I loved every moment of making the music that I made this year, but I'm just like, I refuse to drop an album that no one's going to listen to or that my label is not going to promote or market. You can't have a successful artist and not spend a dime marketing them.
Essentially, she's tired of being the mental health advocate where people only look to her for that. They can't just enjoy music. And to be honest with you, it just sounds like she's an artist that's tired of chasing the crowd. She'll make mention of things like, oh, I don't know what y'all want. I'll do a dope ass song and nobody will listen to it or it won't go the same way. She also went to the record company and how just dinosauric it is with their old ass methods. They won't do Google ads. They won't invest in social media marketing where her core audience is. She says her IG does more numbers than the marketing budget that they have. So, and then on top of that, they're putting out songs that she didn't authorize whatsoever. She feel played about the situation every time everybody, looks at her as a mental health person or looks at her as just a nice person and they don't have to listen. It sounded like that shit over with. So she got real gangster with it and said, I'm gonna bring it to social media. And I mean, quite honestly, I think it's beyond time for her to do her own thing. I don't think every artist has this situation, but if you have the way the music business works now, you already got to have a following for them to even give you money. And to me, if you already got a following, you took a time to build that base up, man, forget the record companies. Forget being signed to one dude that's signed to another dude that's signed to a bigger label. No, you now be your own label, sounding like my boy Dolph. To me, it's time for her to run her own show, put out her own records, and just have her following going from there. Do some tours, have your endorsements or whatever coming in, and stop being beholden to somebody. Because to me, that's what it is. They locked her up in these record companies. They don't want to spend money on her marketing, and they just simply don't want to do it. And she's tired of being jerked around. The other part about that is, look, if you don't want to pay that money, you're going to have to figure it out or do something else. That's what I think.